You're live. Can you hear us? See, it's better over on this screen, but I can't see the chat to respond. Can you move the chat? Community participants.
So I think we're
Pop out chat.
I think we're live.
Let's do that. But see how if we're looking over here.
Okay.
Hey, Peanut Trucker.
Peanut Trucker, can you hear us? We are using some new microphones, and we need to know how we sound.
I'm here.
Hi, Scott.
Hi. Can you tell us if you can hear us all right?
Somebody tell us if our mics are working, if we're like over-modulating or never done it with these before. Sounds good?
Sounds
okay.
good. Awesome.
Okay.
And you can see us. Perfect. We got Utah in the house.
So we decided to go live. It's been, gosh, almost a year since we did this, but
Probably more.
we haven't gone anywhere because, well, it's been kind of hot, very hot. In fact,
we didn't go anywhere. We went to Minnesota. We went.
No, I meant like this week.
Oh.
Or anything. Sacramento.
Hello, we got Sacramento.
Rock Matthias. Mike is good. Okay, good. Can you hear her? See, she got this little microphone on. I hide mine all the time.
Ventura. Okay. Hey, how's the weather down there?
Thank you, Scott. Old Robbie here from Hamilton, Ontario. Rob Pepper.
Hamilton's going to miss out on the live.
Both loud and clear. Audio is good. Thank you. Phyllis. I almost said Phyllis George. I'm from Edmonton. We got a lot of Canada people here. That's great.
Hi, Dave.
The UK. Dave, what time is it in the UK right now? I could probably figure it out on my smartphone, but Tracy moved from from Clovis to Indiana. That's probably a wise thing to do.
That's right, James Hanna.
Let us know how it is in Indiana.
Ireland. Hey.
Belgium's in the house.
Wine country. So we haven't been on here for a while, so I don't even know what it is. What do we need to catch y'all up on? I mean, for the most part, you get to see our activities from the
back there. I watched a lot of Gunsmoke in the past. Did you know James Arness? Have you ever? No.
Oh, from Empire.
James Arness is
Hi,
dead.
Mark. I drive through Empire every day on my way to work.
Crazy California. Yeah, we apologize for that. We are not the crazy ones. I think all the crazies are in Sacramento. But
what are you talking about?
Said crazy California. Debbie Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't agree with a lot of what's going on here.
Rockford, but OHS grad, Oakdale.
Oakdale High School. What year? You probably know that I'm Oakdale grad, 1979.
I'd love some thunderstorms and rain.
Is that your reading?
Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right. Whoop. We don't usually do these live, so it's kind of difficult sometimes to set everything up right. And then, like I said, we started using our new microphones, so hopefully that's pretty cool. Arnold up in the foothills or mountains is checking in. Cesar El Matute? Where are you from, Cesar? Yeah, if you guys could let us know. I mean, a lot of you are letting us know where you're from. Gosh, from all over the country. Just got back from West Virginia. They had thunderstorms and rain. I can believe it. I have a son that lives back in Missouri. And a year ago in July, I went out there. And we went swimming one day because we wanted to check out the local swimming holes there in Kansas City area. And it got hit by this massive storm. And I'm not kidding. It took out like 200,000 electrical customers. It was just really unexpected. And I've never seen trees get destroyed like they did. But yeah, that's how it goes. Okay.
Hi, Ivan.
Eureka, California.
Ready for the triple digits?
We're not ready for the triple
No.
digits. Oh my
For as
goodness.
long as we've been here, no.
It's supposed to now I'm gonna show you what in our neck of the woods things are gonna.
We went to Florida in July and that was not
I don't
fun.
know if you all can see this. Hold on. Yeah. So we've got it tomorrow 102, 109, 112, 100. I think that says 8, 111, 113, 108, 104. I don't have to tell you what's going to happen to the livestock here in the valley because a lot of these chicken houses and
Man.
turkey houses are not protected. And I think last time we had heat this extreme, there were a lot of cows that died, a lot of chickens and poultry that died. You can't sustain that kind of heat for that many days. So I really worry about what's going to happen. So pray for us. Pray that it doesn't get that bad here. Totally. And I apologize. My eye has been
Pinole.
weeping a lot.
Pinole.
What?
I've been to Pinole, but I don't remember why I was there.
What's
Caesar.
What's the favorite Wild West town we visited?
Favorite Wild West town we visited. What was that one that we were stopped at on the way to my sister's house?
Oh, Calico.
Or should I have said Aurora?
Yes, Aurora. No, Bodie. I think Bodie's my
No,
favorite.
oh yeah, Bodie would be good.
Bodie's.
Aurora would have been better if we took the Bodie route.
A lot of people don't think Bodie is a real ghost town because rangers live there and a lot of visitors go there, and because they don't allow
Happy birthday, Phyllis.
they don't allow things to decay.
Oh.
So it's in this state of arrested decay where they will put boards up on the houses instead of let the whole house fall in.
David's in from series.
David Reedy. Okay. Where are we planning on going in the near future? Actually,
Santa Cruz area.
we're going to go see how the coastal areas are. It's a lot
Yeah.
cooler over there. So we'll be over there in July. So if you guys know of any historical places there, let me know because I think
Or
I've
any
got
animal
I think I
places
got a
I
few
could
places
visit.
I can figure out. Yeah, she's the big animal lady.
I'll research it and see if I can find any animal sanctuaries where I can have some sort of animal experience.
What's the most favorite video I've made? Cheryl Williams wants to know. I think by far it's the one I did on the Alabama Hills and all the movies that were shot there. In fact, I've said this.
That baffles me.
I've said this before, but I think I could go back there and probably cover another 20 movies locations there in that place because so many Westerns were shot there. In fact, I'm going to be doing a video on some of the famous people who are from the Modesto area. And Jack Elam's one of them. And he did a movie over there called Rawhide,
Hi, Red.
where the whole thing was shot in Alabama Hills. Jack Elam did actually found out he lived in Turlock for a while before he moved back down to Southern California. And Turlock is like the second largest city in our county. So it's going to be a cool one. There's been actually more famous people from our town than you probably realize. Jeremy Renner's one. Carol Channing lived here. Tim Oliphant lived here. And then there was also Harv Presnell, who was in Paint Your Wagon and
Hi, Betty.
Saving Private Ryan and
Yes,
things like that.
engaged. Thank you.
Okay.
Regarding my grandmother. She lived a long, full life. 2 in 2 days. Yeah, that was because we had to get my animals in there. That's at first he didn't want to go with us to do that animal encounter. He was going to go off and go to a cemetery, and I said, "No, you can't. You got to film my experience for me because he's my live-in paparazzi." And then that way I get my animal experiences documented.
Oh, so David Reedy met Jack Elam. That's pretty cool. Was he in Return to Bonanza?
23. That's it? Where are you, Phyllis? Calico, Ghost Town. Merle Haggard. Merle Haggard's the one Aiden was in, huh? Wasn't it? Merle Haggard?
Yes, Merle Haggard. Yeah, I forgot to mention him. He actually lived in Riverbank with his uncle, Mr. Harp. Yeah, Great Race was partially filmed down there. Oh, Carlos, thanks for liking the Lebec one.
Lebec, yeah.
But some of these are old. so many folks are really.
If you looked at the comments lately, there's been a few people that have gone back to the very beginning. Even the one where we just hiked Table Mountain. And hi, Brent McMurray.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm embarrassed for some of the the first videos that I did because I was not polished. I was just starting out. So some of the video quality, I cringe. So don't hold me to it.
What's even funny about those is there's somebody that accused him of using AI voice in a real old video that he just hired a what's the word for that? You hired somebody to narrate the topic, and someone complained, "Yeah, you're using AI." So, no, not ever.
Irish Gip. I have been to Gettysburg. I don't think Sarah has, but
no.
That's a cool place.
Haunted buildings in Virginia City. We've been there quite a few times to Virginia City.
You know,
I think the only ghost adventure thing we kind of did was in
San Antonio.
San Antonio. No experience. Like I think we had like those dowling rods. Is that what they're called? Dowling?
I don't think we had those.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Uh-huh. They never set off or anything. I'm always open to the possibility, but I haven't ever really experienced anything like that. So
there's no QTs in California. I got this in Carson City one time. Still use it.
Willow Creek, Bigfoot Country.
South Africa. Wow.
We've been up to, what was that? Where was that lighthouse that we tried to go to? But there's a cutout of a Bigfoot there.
Oh.
No, we didn't do any Bigfoot episode.
Up there in Humboldt County.
Why can't I think of the name? Crescent City.
Right? Oh, yeah, Crescent City. That lighthouse. Yeah.
Savannah, Georgia trip. Yeah, one of these days. I do need to get out to Florida again before my mom leaves the state. So we have a place to go visit. But
when are we going to do the Musso and
teaching
Frank video?
What's a Moosin and Frank?
What's Musso and
Musso
Frank? Savannah, Georgia. Yeah, that would be cool.
In LA.
I know you're from down there being a trucker, right? I think maybe you're from Florida. QT cups.
I think it was Battery Point Lighthouse, and we couldn't get to it because the tide had come in. We rolled in there pretty late, and then we didn't want to stick around to wait for the tide to go out again. Oh, Team McFishing.
Somebody asked me
we've got a moderator in the house.
Somebody asked me if I taught in school. The closest thing is I think I took my autograph collection to a bunch of classes one time, a long time ago, and
for your kids or something.
Yeah, I showed them about the presidents using autograph pictures and such, but I think they were kind of interested in that.
Oh, Tom liked the zoo.
But I've never been one to
sustainable safari.
Be in a classroom and deal with kids, if you know what I mean.
Which is really odd because you're super good with kids. Super good with kids.
Panama City, Florida. Now, I remember we went to St. Augustine. I think it was July.
Yes.
We went to that Fort Castillo, and we were baking inside that place because there was absolutely no wind, no air conditioning, and it was oppressive. We couldn't wait to get on the roof.
Musso and Frank Grill restaurant in Hollywood. I don't know. All the videos I follow on, is it one of those social medias, the Street People of Los Angeles, and the amount of hecticness that I see down there of activity requiring police assistance. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go there.
Woodland, California. Yeah, my son works in Davis. And on the way taking my other son to the airport, I went through Woodlands. So I know there's a cemetery up there with at least two
Cameron,
interesting historical people.
Hi, Tennessee.
One being a
Casey.
Dalton and the other being
Dan from Clovis.
Earp, I believe.
Are you fascinated with history of No, I think the fascination is any history anywhere. We just happen to live local and all of those things are easily accessible. So, I mean, pretty much anytime we go anywhere, I mean, even if it's I choose a place to go because I want to go visit for, vacation reasons, we'll just start Googling all of the local attractions and history items and then Jeff will research like crazy, and then we'll go to those places, and he'll put together a video. I mean, I'm sure you have some favorite topics, but
Somebody commented this morning on the video I did this morning went to the Harris family grave plot in Sacramento.
Modesto.
And
Maybe.
he said, why don't you change the name of your channel to Graveyard Hunters or something? And he said, he was bored. And I said, well, I'm sorry you got hung up with the grave part, because I told the whole story of the family and all the tragedies that was associated with them by visiting the graves, right? And then that's how I totally discovered about them. And I don't know what to tell people like that. If you're that sensitive about graves, then don't watch my channel.
I love you and mean no harm, but I have never seen you complete a sentence for getting stumped and can't remember what it was called or whatever the heck it was. Well, we have a lot of text being rolled up and the two of us talking against each other. And I run along these times where I don't remember a word, and that's just the way it is. No offense taken, but get used to it, I guess, because I have to. All right.
Is there a story behind your sheriff's badge logo? No, it's something that was on.
That one was old.
You're talking about
Cape Cod,
the intro. It's not on this one, but no, it was just it was a pre-made thing from Fiverr. Somebody set up, and I thought, oh, it looked pretty cool.
The Gawk movies. Got Norway in the house.
Thank you, Tim.
Good. Yeah,
Cape Cod's here.
We've
I bet
visited
it's cool back there.
Long Beach. The last time we were down there, we weren't able to get on the Queen Mary. We wanted to do that, but we couldn't do that. I don't know when we'll get back down there again. We were traveling down there for quite a bit because my son was living down there for a while. And then he's not living down there. And then myself have traveled back and forth up and down 99 from Southern California to Northern California so much that the drive's kind of getting monotonous. But I'd like to get to some places that we haven't been.
Thanks, Ralph, for your comment. Ralph's up there in New York. He wants me to do another live, so maybe we'll do that. It's a radio station, by the way. Somebody asked what cemetery was that in Sacramento. It's the historic city cemetery. I could probably spin a whole channel up there on that one. Yeah, Chris Tarr really gave me a good clue on that Nicholas Shepard video, the photographer who took Abraham Lincoln's first portrait back in 1846, I believe, right after he was elected to Congress. Guy ends up in Sacramento.
Tour of Eureka. We made it up there, but I don't. How much of Eureka did we cover? We did some houses around there.
How do I deal with rude comments? Go this way.
What?
I
always let them bother me, but my wife said ignore them. It bothers me, and sometimes I'll clap back at them. To me, it's hard because a lot of times people are replacing your experience with their own interpretation of what they see, and then it's hard not to allow that to cloudy your own experience. And so, I don't know. How do you deal with it? 'Cause
Well, I think I take it, I look at the criticism, and if I think it's legitimate criticism, I think those are the bother me the most, the ones that you already are thinking that yourself, like, oh, I don't want to get into like personal aspects of my face, for example, but we do our best. And what I tell myself is the ones who usually are criticizing me the most are the ones that are probably jealous that they have nothing. And it's easy to criticize. If you've never done a YouTube channel like mine, then I don't think there's a lot of room for criticism, because until you try doing these videos, doing the research, going to the places, editing everything, spending hours of editing, which I'll tell you how long I spent. And then to criticize, like, wait, let me see what you're producing so I can maybe see how great you are. And they have nothing. Surprise. So, you know how it goes.
I'm more sensitive than I think Jeff is to it. But I mean, we just keep moving on.
Yeah, some people.
There's a link, I think, to the History
miserable.
Hunters T-shirt somewhat, like on the page.
Oh, I
right?
think it's on the home page.
Go to the History Hunters page, and the only thing is you're not going to get this one, because I went and printed some from a different vendor myself, and I added the little YouTube thing on it. But yeah, you can still get them from.
Greg, you want to know if I'm looking forward to the new Reagan movie? I'll be honest. I saw a preview, and I can't say that Dennis Quaid is the one they should have picked for that role. I just see Dennis Quaid there, and it's hard for me to wrap my mind around it. And I don't think the one playing Nancy was, I don't know.
No, go to, hey, Tim. We haven't covered any of the military bases. We've been down by Camp Pendleton quite a bit, but getting on base when I think it's like during the day they'll let you, maybe at night they won't, or you at least have to have somebody with an ID to get on there. So I don't know that we would be able to do that. We did go to a cemetery with a lot of veterans buried down in San Diego. That was a really cool place.
Yeah, but that didn't get a lot of views for some reason. I don't know. It's like sometimes the military shows that I've done. We also did the USS Midway, and I was kind of disappointed in that. That is such a cool ship. I mean, if you all get to go there, it's just amazing.
Thank you, Mike White.
Jeff, you do not look like Patrick Duffy. Thank you very much.
Someone always has to bring up the Patrick Duffy.
Not that I think he's. I just don't see it.
Miller's great in San Jose. Have you been there?
Let's see. What?
That's right here. Brent McBurney.
No, have not. San Jose is loaded with some places, and we might be going through there.
D-Day. Wow.
Greetings from Germany, Graceland Net. What's on the next page of Discovery? I'm probably going to work on a video that we did in Yosemite, and I want to highlight the Ahwahnee Hotel and President Kennedy's visit there.
We did that.
President Kennedy, well, you'll have to be surprised on that. But there was a reason. Remember the firefall that they had in Yosemite? It was where they had set the fire on Glacier Point and tipped over all the burning embers, and at night it was some great firefall, and they stopped that because people were trampling the meadows. Well, when President Kennedy was there, he was staying at the Ahwahnee, and they kept waiting and waiting and waiting for the show to start, and they said they were waiting on the president, and he supposedly was on some important business. Well, he wasn't on important business. He was entertaining his girlfriend.
Thanks for spreading the word,
that's well documented.
Janet.
So, yeah, Kennedy, shame on him.
What else is this? Not Hammond. Hey, Tropical Garden guy. Oh, yeah, we haven't gotten into the underground gardens in Bakersfield. Every time we travel through
Fresno.
there, well, she said
Oh.
or Dave said Bakersfield. Um, every time we pass through there, we're too late and can't get in. Oh, like Tagus Ranch.
Um, Yeah.
MJC West was a hospital, says Patty. Did you know that?
no, but I don't know if that's something I would do. Um,
Well, she's not
so
asking
did
you
you
to
guys
do
film a
it, but
video
she was
today
just
for
saying,
No, we didn't film anything. Sometimes, like
thank you, Sonia.
one visit to the cemetery is going to give me 3 or 4 videos. The brief time I was there. So I've been kind of like trying to spread them out. It's very difficult because we both have full-time jobs, as I probably have explained more than you care to hear. And so it limits how much time I get away. Now, there's some people, I could tell you who they are. They're putting out a video every day, and it kind of makes me sick because I can't do the same. But that's their life. And I don't know if I could live the life of a nomad all the time. I don't know if they're living out of their vans, if they're living out of, you couldn't do a motel every night, for crying out loud. That's just, prohibitively expensive, because the revenue that you get from your YouTube channel doesn't typically pay the bills for traveling like that. So,
Well, not at this subscription level. And other people find ways of tying in their other social medias, but just putting out the video once a week for him is a full-time job. And I wish I was a bit more tech savvy and desired to spend my time on the computer after my 8-hour day, but it's not something, not something that I've in attempted to do. Well, I did a little bit on my own YouTube, but just did the little kind of sneak peeks of where we were, 360 views or just small little videos. But yeah, I'm just not savvy in that department.
somebody asked me
Hi,
if
Gary.
Huell Hauser was an influence on doing my videos. No, he really enjoyed his programming, because he would show us places that we didn't even know about. But it always surprised me how he was just going around, and here's this folksy Tennessee guy, and sticking microphones in people's faces as he's walking through the park. And I guess they let him do it because they knew if I did that, I don't know how they would react. But and I probably have told this story before. An idea for a show, and he called me. It was like a year before he died, and so when he died, it hurt. Sometimes when celebrities die, you feel like or you feel a connection to. I don't know. It affects me. And there's only been a handful of celebrities that I've felt that way about. Michael Landon was one, because I got to see him more than once. And then Robin Williams died. I cried because I don't know. That was such a tragic loss. So
Norma says she was in DC at the same time as you for Jimmy's inauguration.
were you? That was a cold weekend. I remember. So my mom and dad, I got invited to the inauguration. I think probably everybody got invited to it. So I told my teacher, and the teacher says, "Are you going to go?" And I said, "No, I can't afford it." And he says, "Well, let's see if I can get some service clubs to raise funds for you." So my parents went with me because they didn't want me going by myself. And we spent a couple of days in DC, and the congressman found out. So I was the official representative for the city of Oakdale to go to the inauguration. So they got me some tickets. Otherwise, I would have been way, 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 way in the back and not be able to see anything. So got me pretty close to where the stand was in the middle. I think that was the last time a president was inaugurated on the east side of the Capitol steps. Since then, they've been on the other side. So yeah, Fresno. I know about all the Fresno celebrities there.
Not been to Europe, unique YouTuber. Would like to go, but I don't know that that's in our near future.
Yeah, the Little House on the Prairie thing. I was thinking about going to it, but the videos that I saw, I think the husband of one of the girls that played the twins, what was their name? Carrie.
What, the little girl?
Yeah, he tried to get me to come down there, and I said I really wouldn't really want to go unless I could get interviews with them. And he said he'd look into it, and nothing ever came of it. But I think a lot of YouTubers went. The Venice guy, German in Venice guy, he's always down there doing things.
Hi, Thorny. Yeah, Dan, it wasn't as great as he thought it would have been.
What?
Your meeting of Michael Landon
Yeah.
in Nova Scotia. Wait, their gravesite in Nova Scotia, the Titanic in Canada? Is on the
Oh yeah, I heard of
East
that.
Coast.
Gosh,
You have several
where's Hamilton?
Yeah,
Hamilton's
closed bases. He's outside. I'd have to go get him.
it's actually in the backyard. I went out there and I
Brushed him.
got this guy. You could stroke his coat until it got raw, and it still hair would come off.
Yeah.
So I'd rather have him outside right now.
I'm gonna
Greenbush,
I'm gonna
yes.
go get him.
Go again. German events. Yeah, if you can handle it. He's a character though. I saw where he went down. I think he was who was it? Pamela Anderson. He was there at some event. They find out about all these guys that are going out to like book signings, and I think she was pushing her perfume, and they show up and they try to get a photo op. And it was a beer with one of the Cheech and Chong guys showed up and shot some video there. But obviously he lives down there, so this is kind of an advantage that he has, obviously. Jennifer Duncan, is that you? Representative Oakdale, yeah, that's cool. Oakdale was a town I grew up in. Thank you, Ben, from Bakersfield. Tropical Garden Guy. Oh yeah, I know who you are. You're Jeff, right? Hello, Mr. Duffy. Step by step. See, here we go again. We already got a Patrick Duffy guy. Yep. Yeah, Tommy Chong, I think, is the guy. A lot of these guys, I think, even we went to the movies yesterday. We saw the Horizon movie, 3 hours Horizon, and it didn't really make sense. But in the beginning, before the movie, we saw Matt Damon. Was it Matt Damon?
What?
No. Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg. He has a tequila that he was advertising. So a lot of these celebrities are doing their best to intoxicate the country.
Say hi to your fans, Ham.
Yeah, see, it's coded. All you have to do is get this guy to brush up against you, and you'll be heading for your little.
Say hi to your fans, Hamilton. Yeah, and so now it's full of fur.
To me, I look like President George W. Bush. George W. Bush, I can do him.
But now I don't want to touch you because you're going to make fur fly.
A lot of people think I do a great Ronald Reagan. Well, I don't know what to say about that other than
Mr. Duffy.
I'll raise your taxes. Wait, I don't do that.
I'm shocked how rude Patrick Duffy was to you.
Oh, yeah, Patrick Duffy. I
don't know if I take it too much as rude, but as...
Well, let's just put it this way. Michael Landon knew who he was. He walked in a room, and I heard this from everybody. It's like he knew who he was. I mean, his didn't stink. But poor guy. I mean, the way he went out was just horrible.
Thank you, Jay.
What is the Karen Reed case? Becky G?
Karen Reed.
I don't know.
Michael Landon and like too many Hollywood stars. Oh, pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
Cute. That's like the guy from Little House. You look like the guy? What's the guy? I don't know what that guy
I don't know.
is.
I don't know.
It's better than
Favorite show from the 60s?
Especially now.
Favorite show from the 60s? You realize I was born in 61, so
California heat
I
wave
was
too.
really enamored by
Oh,
Batman when I
forgot
was
to
a
put on
kid.
my microphone. I'm talking, but I didn't put it on.
I was a Batman kid. In fact, my grandmother knew I loved Batman, so I was little. I was 5 or 6, and she made me this purple cape, and she said I could fly with it. I believed her, and I put it on. And it's like
2 dates left
This
to
doesn't
do
work.
the Big Sky Ranch tour in August.
So Big Sky Ranch. If you know something about that, email me. We have our email at the end of every video, but I don't know anything about the Big Sky Ranch tour. If they're doing those now, F Troop was your favorite, Tom? Oh, we used to watch Big Valley.
Come to Disney.
I think I watched Get Smart before. Beverly Hillbillies was really a popular show when I was a kid. What else?
Okay.
Green Acres. And then the 70s, I was a total Brady Bunch kid and Partridge Family the same night. I remember Friday nights. Brady Bunch and Partridge Family. Oh my gosh.
Dallas.
Best.
Enjoyed your trip to Minnesota. Mom's family are in Minnesota. Many summers. Yeah. Humidity and the state bird, the mosquito. Nicest people. Yep.
Well, thank you, Pam. I appreciate it. I forgot, Nancy.
Gilligan's Island. I like Gilligan's Island.
Oh yeah,
too,
of
Beth.
course.
That's a good
Of
one.
course, Gilligan's Island. Absolutely. It always frustrated me because you think they're getting off the island. Oh, here it is. The robot's going to walk to Hawaii and the floor of the ocean, and they're going to be saved. Never did.
Thanks, Jeff, for the videos.
Okay, Craig, my dad lives in Huntsville.
We're not going there, JC.
My dad lives in Huntsville, Alabama. So if there's something down there, I'd love to go and see my dad and do some videos down there too. Visalia. There's some stuff I could do down there. Phyllis, you keep saying it's 23 Celsius. What is 23 Celsius?
Google it.
Brian Becker. Oh, Brian. So I was going camping.
What is 20?
And I stopped in at
Celsius in Fahrenheit.
Carl's Jr. in Sonora, and Brian.
73.4.
Oh, Brian was in there, and he saw me, and he recognized me, and then he wanted a picture with me, and so I was real honored by that. He had to go.
MacGyver, somewhat. Hi, Utah.
What?
Aztec. I'm reading the comments.
Oh, did I watch? Yeah,
You've been to Gilligan's Island for real? Where is that?
I think it's in LA somewhere.
It's on a soundstage?
No, it's some park, I think.
There's a park with enough. Oh man.
Not the long shot of the island, but it was like the lagoon area. Did they change the pig in Green Acres? Oh, it's changing to a Western show. Okay.
Let Hamilton tell.
Oh, Greg, watching every night. Don't get burned out on us, because I'm sure that's going to happen.
Okay, don't bite. No.
6th grade camp in Sonora was a blast. You know what? I didn't go because that was the year that they didn't have it for me. My brothers got to go. I didn't get to go. She wasn't even a kid around here, so she didn't go either.
No, I went to Mile High Pines in Southern California.
Okay. How was it?
It was good. I loved it.
Hey, Charles. How many locations in Utah have I visited? 0.
In Utah?
I haven't been there. I mean, I've been through there, way before I was, way before I had this channel. But I've been to the Mormon temple and some old cabin, I think, maybe Brigham Young stayed in, and went to state capitol and left. But yeah.
Yeah, I have Hamilton. I've had and Dizzy both on my TikTok. But I don't spend much time on providing videos to that either. I just did some briefly. Yeah. Hamilton is a character for sure.
Yeah, Reagan and his wife Nancy are in Simi Valley permanently. Yes, I've been there.
Yeah, we went. Oh, you went there. I didn't go with you.
I
that
went
one.
there. I went there
I
before
was-
Nancy was put in the ground, and then so have I been there since she died? I don't think I have. Favorite memorabilia I own? Oh yeah,
Thanks, Gregory.
way too much.
Nancy the Throat Goat.
I have a handwritten letter that Ronald Reagan wrote to me. I still have it, and I like my signed picture of Charles Lindbergh and my signed picture of Laurel and Hardy. So pretty cool. Let's see. We have Waterford in the house, so far away.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Always good to have the locals.
Yeah, my sidekick, my semi-oblivious sidekick.
Semi-oblivious sidekick.
Okay, because
I'll play the blonde card whenever I can.
and I probably have told you this before. When I started doing these videos, she was just going to tag along and help. We're going to have fun, and she didn't really want to do it, right?
Well,
She didn't like being on camera, really. I think she's more
I'm
used to it now.
uncomfortable being on camera. I am uncomfortable with attention. I'm uncomfortable with just eyes being on me. And what makes it more uncomfortable is anybody that would have something negative to say. So Hamilton's on this.
Yeah, don't you love her hair moving forward? No, she hasn't dolled herself up like she did in Minnesota, but
Well, so
it takes a lot of
I
work.
got my hair cut, and when I was doing all the curls, it was a bit shorter than this, and now it doesn't. Can you behave? And now it just takes a lot of work.
Jennifer, yes, Mountain View. Actually, believe it or not, I'm planning to go there this week sometime.
New
I
Zealand,
hope,
I
but
want to go there.
it's going to be hot there in Oakland. It's going to be like 80, 89 or something. And if I come back, it's going to be like 110 in the valley. So
Thanks, Tom.
I don't know if I should be on the road, if you know what I mean. Because how many cars are going to be boiling over and blocking traffic over the hill? It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be something I'm going to be willing to do this week, but I have a number of graves that I want to see there.
Absolutely, Martin. Would love to get there, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Where? Britain?
I'm losing the. Hold on, it's scrolling too fast. I can't. I lost it. Where'd Martin go? There he is. Britain.
Jennifer says that you were nice when she met you at the Mexican restaurant.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen Jennifer a couple times. Yeah.
And I bumped into her in series one at the street fair a couple years ago.
I'm so worried about being awkward when someone catches me.
Do I have a favorite YouTube channel?
I don't watch YouTube.
I watched several. I don't know if I'm going to call them out. Thank you, Bob.
Are you on the road?
Who do I watch?
Well, to and from work is mostly for me. Jeff does more traveling locally than I do on a regular basis. And then, we get around here and there when we, travel to different places that we visit. I don't know. Would we consider that often? For a while, we were doing it a lot more often. I hate to say this. I kind of miss COVID because there wasn't so many people out and about but we still were. And yeah. And now just everybody's back to normal and just there's people everywhere. Faces of the button.
I need to attend. Thanks, Frank. Frank's always faithful to comment. He's
Hamilton.
Stuck up there in Montana all by himself. Him and two other people. No, it's just Montana is a state that seems like it's very wide open and very few people. In fact, I think if you go up to Wyoming, don't they say that the buffalo outnumber people 2-1 or something? Let's see.
All right.
Chapel of the
Can you-
Chimes.
Can you go on? Nobody
Okay.
wants to see that end of you. Go.
Chapel of the Chimes. I found out that you can only go there for recreational visits on Wednesday and on weekends.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will chase you out.
Dan Fair, yes. I like to go and pet the animals too. But it's going to be so hot this week as those poor animals out there and the people that are taking care of them.
Is it true you're into witchcraft?
Who's into witchcraft?
Funny.
I don't know.
No. You know, I don't even believe in ghosts.
Is it true you're into witchcraft?
That's what
Who's spreading that rumor?
I think somebody named JC.
What spells are we casting?
That ain't Jesus Christ,
Is
that's for sure.
that what we do?
He would never say that. Okay, Lynchburg, Virginia. Oh, that Virginia. I was thinking Virginia City. Maybe real Jeff, there's 10 of us in Montana. Yeah, exactly. No, it's a beautiful state.
Oh, the Midway. Yes, Barbara. That was super interesting. And one of the funny things about the Midway is pretty much all of the electrical stuff has been shut down on that ship. And we were in these, for lack of a better word, control rooms on that ship. And all of these kids were pushing all kinds of stuff. And I was just kind of freaking out, going like, should they be doing that? Because nobody was stopping them. And then I learned later from one of the docents that it was all just shut down. So it had no effect on anything.
Greg, I don't believe in ghosts. It's because of my religious beliefs. I don't believe. As a Christian, that people hang around and haunt people.
Have you met other YouTubers?
I have not, Greg, because I've had several people say, "Oh, we should collaborate and such." But I mean, how would we ever get together?
It falls through.
And then I've heard from people who do collaborate that they say, you know, it's really not worth it. You don't get anything out of it. Because I've seen some big guys do it with smaller people, and it doesn't boost your ratings in any way, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, Becky, it was odd for us to learn about the zoo in the mall too, because it was like, what? But then we also learned while we were there that they spend some time out on a farm, so they're kind of brought, you know, in and out of that zoo environment. But I mean, if you would think about it from a Minnesota perspective, in the wintertime, having the zoo in the mall makes it more accessible and, you know, not cold. But that's...
I'm not going to be at San Andreas anytime
is,
soon. I mean, it probably will in the near future, but...
Yes, I watched Tiger King. And I don't know if I should admit it, but if Tiger King was local, I probably would have went to hold one of them tigers.
So Estella says she loves our show, and Sarah ever gets tired of traveling.
Wait.
I'm your gal. Let me just
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Estella
I'm kind of a soloist. I mean, I find that if I were to have somebody tagging along on my journey, that would make me
feel awkward.
Really nervous, because it's not like you think it is. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of me fumbling around and
a lot of repetition,
tripping over my lines,
a lot of spending a lot of time away doing what he's doing, and then coming back and looking at it and going, oh, none of that recorded, or it didn't catch my voice, and then back over again to do it all over again. And so I mean, unless you're super involved, but even then, I think for you, it would get frustrating and monotonous, even if I was involved where I spoke and interacted more, like having to reproduce that. And that's another thing I have problem with. Once I've done it once, I don't.
She'll say,
trying to do it again is.
She'll say something, and I'll say, "Oh, can you say that again?" Like you just said it, like rehearsed.
Mm-hmm.
And
I can't do it.
Yeah, but sometimes, I mean, how much does my editing take?
Well, there's sometimes where you'll have months worth of footage, and then
hours,
and then spend some time doing new footage locally. So it depends on whether he has all of his footage in one spot or if he's accumulating it over periods of time. But I mean, he puts out one a week, and usually it takes him a week to get those done.
A Rosemary Vale. I did do
Hey.
Ellie Nestor. Did a whole video on it. Did you not see that one?
Sardinia, Italy.
In fact, her grade.
Apollo.
So, oh yeah.
Gilroy Gardens.
Boulder Creek. Yeah, Boulder Creek. I mentioned it in my. I mentioned it in the video I did today. The guy, Lynn Harris, that I did the video on, he was shot and killed in Boulder Creek during a robbery in the 1890s.
Didn't you do something about Ellie Nestler?
Yes, I did. Bart, thank you.
Check our list, Rosemary.
No, Bart Goins. That name is so familiar.
There is a video on Ellie. Took a picture of Lincoln.
Oh, somebody asked, what's the farthest east of travel for video? Well, we didn't actually specifically travel just for the video, but we were in Florida and we did the one at Cape Kennedy. What do they call it? Kennedy Space Center. That was really awesome.
Hey, come on.
And then we did the St. Augustine. And I did the videos that I did in Kansas City. And do I have a relative that sells real estate in Oakdale? Yes, my brother.
Super Kev. Does he still drive that
What
thing
was
around?
What was the name of my regular job? I am
The name of your regular
a
job?
newspaper editor.
Big boy. Pulled out today, headed for the West Coast. Thank you.
You know what's funny? I think most of our subscribers are in California, but whenever I've gone out of state, like to Minnesota or to Kansas City, nobody has recognized me. So I don't know. I think once I get recognized in another state, that's when I'll say, oh, I'm a big YouTube channel, but it doesn't feel like it right now. I mean, we just had 136,000 yesterday, and I see some people that have twice, 3 times, 4 times, millions of subscribers. And I just like, wow, how does that work? What camera equipment do I use? Believe it or not, I use this a lot. And then I also use my GoPro. And then I have another camera. If I want to do some long shots, like some zoom shots, I have this this Nikon that's got this super zoom on it. So it's pretty cool. What was the?
Thank you, Bart.
Were there any scary moments while filming?
Scary moments while
For me?
filming?
Yeah.
When I stand on the edge of a cliff.
Oh, she did that again this last trip
I
to
didn't
Yosemite.
stand on the edge.
I was deathly afraid. My big fear is she's going to stand on the edge of Glacier Point, and I'm going to watch her go over, and I'm going to be beyond mortified. That's been a fear of mine.
What's up with history, tubers, and cats? Nothing. We just have one. And as you can see, he misbehaves. Wait.
Orville Dam. Okay. William S. Hart. Look, is the William S. Hart thing open? Because every time I've looked, it's closed down in Newhall.
Disneyland
videos. Of course, Bart. I do recognize you. Gosh, there's so many comments here. We can't get to them all.
How'd you come up with the History Hunter logo?
Actually, I didn't really.
Sarah, the queen of dry sarcasm.
I did sort of. There's this service called Fiverr.com where they do gigs, and they had
a mountain lion.
They had the swinging light bulb thing, and I thought, that's perfect for what I want. So we did a freeze frame on it.
Thank you, Martin.
And that's how that came about.
Moving forward, it's he, and his name is Hamilton. He is a 23-pound mountain lion.
Lori from our favorite
local Save Mart. Hi, Lori.
You'll have to say hi. I mean,
until to Sunday morning watching you, Sarah, lady from your local Save Mart.
Huh.
Wait, what street are you on, Lori? What Save Mart?
Well,
the one like
considering
local.
there's three on one street.
Oh wait, that's getting a new owner now too. Did you know that?
I know who you are then. You're the one on.
Then you see
Oakdale and Scenic.
Scenic, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sarah, the queen of dry cards. Sorry.
You calling me Martin? Isn't that Newly Martin? Do you want me to call you Newly instead of Martin? I don't know.
So many comments, we can't keep up with them. That means you're a very popular channel.
Yeah, how many? I don't even know how many we got
Angelo,
in here right now.
Angelo,
Does it say?
don't leave. What do you want, Angelo?
Oh,
He's leaving because
234.
he's been talking to himself. LOL. Bye.
Okay, bye, Angelo. But I think I said hi to you. Goodbye. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
something.
check out the flour mill. That is such a cool place. Jeff, what hair product do you use? You always got your hair
Hair
on.
gel.
After watching the fake hair video, I notice it now. Just hair gel. I mean,
Can you stop chewing on that?
my hair's always been naturally curly. So
No more.
Snohomish? Is that how you say it? Snohomish County.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Okay.
privacy's great.
We thought we were being shut off here. Thank you, private pilot. I'm assuming you're a private pilot. Do you have a favorite video that you've done before?
Hey, enough, dude.
Yeah, the Alabama Hills one. I keep saying that. I don't know. I just liked it.
Any of them that include
mean,
animals.
Lone Ranger. You had the Lone Ranger location. You
You're
had
frozen.
everything.
I don't know. Maybe for you, we're moving on our screen. Well, and our chat's still moving. Well, maybe there's just a little bit of a hitch in the giddy up. I don't know.
Are we still frozen?
Back and lurking. Hi, Sue.
You aren't there. It's frozen.
Trading cards.
You aren't frozen.
What
It's
kind
oh, okay.
Oh, following sports trading cards. No.
No, just like football every year. The Super Bowl comes out, and I was rooting for Kansas City. Sorry if that offends anybody.
Yeah, Dan Hamilton likes to bite phones too. If
Well,
you
well,
don't
then-
pay attention to him, he's gonna nudge you until you do. Teach that cat to knit so he can fix your runs. I could probably knit a whole Hamilton sweater from what he leaves on my clothes.
Let's see. I like your videos on the Keystone Ranch. We're Back to the Future. This film, yeah.
Already, I might have
I
missed
have
it.
my-
What will your next Fishery Hunters video?
Another cemetery visit. This one's
A
gonna
Yosemite one,
This one's
maybe.
gonna focus on James Butler, who was the guy who
You're a pain.
founded basically the mining district there in Tonopah, Nevada. So yeah, that's an interesting one. There's a interesting aspect to his grave, and I will leave it
Baby budgies.
to
Birds.
you'd be surprised by it. Yes, I mean, I don't remember the Walt Disney encounter at Disneyland, but my mom has a picture of her, and I said, "Mom, why didn't you pick me up and put me in the picture?" She said, "I didn't think about it." I was like, I would have given anything to have me as a young lad with Walt Disney. Other than that, I probably didn't even know who he was because I was
Rosemary.
5 or 6. Go Chiefs.
There's quite a bit down in LA for the filming. We went through there for some, what was it? Like
What?
Disney's first offices. We've been to
Hey, Richard. Richard, you gave us a great donation. Thank
You're
you
not
so much
helping.
for it. We did a video on
what's the
the studio.
yeah, but what's the one where you asked me the citizens arrest scene?
Oh, well, that was the
but
40.
that was in LA, right?
Yeah. Oh, well, Burbank.
Oh well,
The 40-acre
LA.
lot where Andy Griffith's show was shot. Yeah. Have you done any shows about
Pilot's
Colma?
license. Not
Colma?
Salem, Oregon yet.
Colma.
Oh, there is a video where him and his son went up. But did Brett post that, or did you
What?
when you went up to Oregon for the eclipse?
Yeah.
He didn't do any local history, just the eclipse stuff.
Pilot's license. Oh, you're down in Lemoore? Have you ever come to Oregon? Yeah.
Herbal Farms.
Yes.
Can you just go sit in the middle of them? That would be fun.
Diamond Dave down in Las Vegas. I don't know.
Little
He has his own
top billing.
insurance
Thanks,
agency.
Seb.
I don't know how he travels as much as he does, but we had talked about maybe if he came out here, but again, kind of arranging things like this, um, it's kind of difficult because, I mean, actually, I think I have his phone number. Will I be doing any Highway to Heaven locations? Probably not. Um, we're just gonna have to find some new things to do there. Um, but I have some ideas.
Culver City.
Have I been to Marceline, Missouri? I have. I went there in 2008 or 9, but that's before I did my YouTube channel. Sarah needs
1.5 million.
Sarah needs top billing.
I get second. Jeff.
If she were top billing,
Sarah,
I don't believe you'd have a channel.
you wouldn't want to watch it.
It would be an animal show.
Well, some of them might want to watch the animal stuff, but not. It wouldn't be a history channel, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure Dave seems like a really nice guy. We've had some instant message conversations and such, but
Mom made me.
Believe
it or not, your mom made me a fan of your channel. Oh yeah, the Graceland video. That's a favorite of many.
What about David Lee Roth?
Hamilton, your fur is everywhere.
Believe it or not, your mom made me your mom?
Your mom. Your mom?
Your mom made me a fan of your channel when I watched the video where you took her to Graceland. And okay. Yeah, I'm so glad I took my mom when I did, because it was September 2019, and she was,
my little Joe.
Unfortunately, that was her last full year of life. And then I took her, and then right March after that, everything shut down, and then she passed away in October of 2020. So I'm so glad I took her, because I would have been really kicking myself the whole way.
Nevada ghost town. Well, we've been to a few.
You have met Andy Griffith, and he was nice to you? Because I have a book, and he could be not such a nice guy, not like Andy Taylor, but yeah, I guess that's everybody, right? Charlie Parkhurst is definitely something I might be doing in the very near future. And are you related to the Dalton illness? The videos?
Wait, didn't you do something about Arrow? Is it Arrows Across America, the one where you went up to the top of that? No, that's something different.
That's something else, apparently. Yeah.
Coming to Florida. Hopefully sometime before my mom leaves there.
Yes, more upcoming videos from the Sacramento City Cemetery. Yeah. Like I said, you could probably do a whole channel just based on the people who were there. Very important people in the past. The guy in the trunk of the railroad tracks. The guy in the trunk, yes. And I thought that one would really take off, and it really hasn't taken off. So I don't know. It's really weird how you think there will be a video that you put out, and this is going to get a lot of people's attention, and then it falls flat, and then something you don't think anybody's going to watch, like the Tegas Ranch video, it takes off. I was like, what? I don't get it.
Furball Farms is in Minnesota. Well, we're not there anymore, and I don't know when we're getting back there, but I'll have to see what I can find when I get back.
Hi, Bert. You're from Ireland. I don't know if I can do the accent.
Unfortunately, though, I am allergic to cats. I have to take a daily allergy pill because of this guy.
Have I ever checked out Kalinga? Really? Is there anything in Kalinga?
Have you ever met any of your childhood heroes?
Check it. See you later. Thanks for coming by. Yes, I agree. Sometimes it's best not to meet your childhood heroes. Like for me, it was Michael Landon, and then he was kind of a jerk to me. So it's like, I was expecting Charles Ingalls.
The Train Museum in Sacramento. We've been there, but have not filmed.
We need to go to Paris.
We need to go to Paris.
I've never been there. Terrible Irish accent.
I would like to go to Sweden because that's where my
See
family
Eli,
lineage goes back.
not checked out Orville.
Sarah, what brought you from Minnesota to California? My mom moved out of Minnesota and we moved to La Habra, California, and lived with my grandfather for a while. It was for basically like change of scenery and for job opportunities for my mom. And I grew up in, for the most part, in Orange County. A good majority of my life. I lived, I was just shy of 8 years old when we made it out to California.
So a couple of things. Let's see.
Cat Haven, yes,
Flying
we've
by.
been there. And I hear that there's fires up over there and they've had, I don't know if they ended up having to evacuate or not, but hopefully not. And I know they were having trouble with one of their mountain lions, unfortunately. Hopefully that all settled. Hey,
Thank you. Thailand.
thank you. Yeah, retired to Thailand.
Uh,
Oh, wait, hey, we've communicated with you a bit that I remember, I think.
Oh, yeah.
It's easier to handle it as an adult. As a kid, it sure can hurt. What are we talking about, Tim?
Oh,
Wait, where'd you go? No,
hold on.
give me that.
Hold on.
Do this, then go down here and get it from there.
All right. So far, no evacuations of the cat shelter. To go back,
That's good.
the Byron Hot Springs. I've
Tyson
got the
has
guy's
a
phone number. I
question.
just need to set it up.
Ask away, Tyson.
John Fremont. Yes, I want to do something on him.
Retired Thailand, take me with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
the frozen lady. What? Go back. There was something about a frozen person in Colorado.
Where?
Check out the frozen dead guy in Colorado.
Frozen dead.
Is
Does
that-
he stay
is that-
frozen
is
all
that
year
real?
long?
Is that real? Or is that the name of a
TDK,
YouTube channel?
Hey, have you been to paradise?
Is there anything
think
left
so.
of paradise?
Oh, wait,
That's
the
the whole-
largest gold nugget. Wait, we must have been
It
there.
was found there. Doesn't mean
Oh,
it's
but
there.
now it's in, what's that place? We've been there because we
Murphy's.
looked at it. Yeah.
Murphy's.
Mm.
Paradise is the
Meeting Heroes, yes.
Paradise is the town that the fire destroyed, the PG&E fire.
Sarah, do you remember when we met at the park? Tyson Casey, we met at the park.
It's real.
That's
That's real. Frozen guy in Netherlands.
More details. Let's see, we met at the park. I was at the park. What park?
Colorado frozen guy.
Met at the park.
Oh.
La Habra,
Water tank.
the Pacific Drive-In. Wait, you and I, Tim Schindler, La Habra, the Pacific Drive-In. Wait, that's a long time ago. Met at the park.
That's one of your boyfriends?
No, I never dated anybody named Tim. And if it was Pacific Drive-In.
Do I still talk to the radio host from New York, Ralph Romeo? He's in this live chat somewhere. He had commented earlier. I haven't talked to him recently. I know he's been wanting to do another live. But,
It was during COVID? Wait. No. We met at a park in La Habra during COVID? How could that have been possible? Thanks, little Joe. Well, I guess it's safe to say I don't remember, Tyson, but if you can give me some more information, maybe you might jog my memory, but
is Tyson actually just telling the truth here, or?
wait, what? to a live wolf at Oxford Park. I think I was going to try to go there. I think I was going to try to go there, but it was too far. Like we were there for what, 10 days, and we did quite a bit of driving around for how, and it just didn't seem like we had enough time to get to everything. Off Highway 39, just south of Whittier Boulevard. Wait, what is Tim talking about? We met on a dating app? You and I did? Wow. We met on a dating app. Wait, then there's no way we met during COVID. Nope, that didn't happen.
Someone just yanking your chain.
I guess so. Yeah, so it all added up until that part.
Okay.
Moving on. Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry filming location.
Location. Oh.
Oh yeah, location. Is that the drive-in below Whittier Boulevard? Wait, is there still a drive-in there? Or am I not remembering the streets correctly? Because off of Idaho and that wouldn't be Whittier Boulevard. That would have been, no, maybe it was Whittier Boulevard.
That's okay. I
Anyway.
took care of that problem. Am I a vet? No. I actually tried to go to the Naval Academy when I was young, and
drive-ins were the best.
Didn't actually make it, but no, I never served.
We lived in a house where in La Habra, just off of, it was Idaho, and I can't remember the name of that main thoroughfare, but there was a drive-in there that I could see from my bedroom window, but unfortunately, it took the window microphones and not like a radio station, so I could watch it, but I couldn't hear any of it. And now there's, I believe, like a super Walmart or something there now. Don Darnell from San Jose sent you an email.
San Jose.
San Diego area soon. No, you might want to check our history. We've been down there and did some videos, but no plans soon.
See, Greg.
Mountain Lion in Oakdale. Let's go make friends.
You go make friends.
I don't think Hamilton will like it if I bring a mountain lion home. He wouldn't
How
be
long have we been on?
Hamilton's a bully.
I told. It's weird because usually we saw how many people are in
It's right here. 215 are with us now.
Okay.
We've been on for an hour and 13 minutes.
All right.
215. That's
The
a lot
most
of people.
frustrating thing about
Hi, everybody.
the most
must
frustrating
be a
thing
bunch that are quiet. Sorry.
The most frustrating thing about this is
No,
all of
don't
you
go
have
there.
made comments, and they're flying by. I can't get to them all. That's what's frustrating.
I'm sorry if you have to repeat yourself. It's just one of those things.
Oroville,
Remember
she
to
go.
hit like. Thanks, Sue. Hi from Colorado. Dragarian code. Red Kitten, Ishi, Oroville, California. Have you gone inside the old church in Hornitos? Only open twice a year?
No,
Nope.
Hornitos is definitely on my list, but I mean, to be honest, this time of year, this summer is just gonna be miserable. If this is the way it's starting out in June, I guess.
June is 1 day away from being over.
But I mean, if it's just gonna be this hot, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be going anywhere. I don't even want to go to work. I'll just do it remotely.
They can't see it, but Hamilton's watching the chat scroll. Oh. Hello,
Placerville.
Oh, I did that right in the microphone. Sorry.
Chris Tarr. Thanks, guys. Love this. Wait, Degarian Code. Are you Chris Tarr? If you are, did you watch the video I did based on your suggestion about the Lincoln photographer? So, Lori. Who's Lori? Lori and
Thank you, Sue.
Chad Daybell case.
It's this big orange thing we've got sitting in front of me is making me sneeze. Thank you, Lonnie.
Northeast Kansas, God. I call that God's country because I like Kansas. I mean, it's flat and eastern. Oh, Northeast. You probably have some hills there, don't you? Yeah, we're in for a heat wave here. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. John Fremont came through, I think, all of California one time. He was an amazing guy. If you think about how difficult it was to travel in those days of exploring California without the benefit of a road or a bridge over a river, it's incredible. But I mean, I don't know how they lived so long.
Ziggy. Hi.
Ziggy Zaig.
Ziggy Egg.
Ziggy Egg. Yes, that's a name I haven't seen in forever.
I know.
Where have you been? Do you have a favorite Kansas album? Yeah. Yeah, I used to listen to Kansas, the music group.
Are we going to ELO in October?
Yeah. Ghirardelli chocolate. Well, actually ties in.
Thanks, Greg.
He ties in with Oak Hill Cemetery in Oakland. So yeah, Mr. Ghirardelli is buried there, and I've got some fascinating stories about him. So we just have to wait and see if I can get over there.
In my second great grandma's day, it took a day and a half to get an hour and a half in current California time. Oh, travel. That's what it's like in Southern California traffic. Yeah, it would take an hour and a half to go what would normally take 15 minutes.
Yes, email me, Chris. And then Ray Dunn, you're down in Anaheim. Very jealous you got to pet a kangaroo and a capybara.
Oh, they're so cute.
I couldn't believe how big they were.
Yeah.
They look like giant rodents that got into a nuclear power plant and just got huge.
The videos of them swim when not there that we did, but they jump into water and swim. And the one that we interacted with, if you pet them, they puff their fur out. It was pretty cute. And they make that neat little sound.
San Juan Bautista?
Oregon Trail?
Yeah, we did a video on San Juan Bautista. I'm going to have to start rolling these out. So, because people, Dave,
can you read?
We've done so many that you may have not even gone back that far in history to find it. All right, Rosemary, thanks for stopping by. Let's see what else. Theodore Judah. I have not done anything on him. Theodore Judah. I know who he is. I was hoping he was buried around here, but
they had nasty teeth.
He's not. Who?
The capybara? Or people? I don't know. You can apply that to multiple things.
Yeah, it's probably the capybara.
Vallejo to San Jose, and it would take a day and a half. Oh, yikes!
Big boy.
You know, I think I'm glad to be in the more modern times. Like even that movie that we watched, the Horizon movie, where they're all traveling in those wagon trains and people getting mad because the one girl's bathing with the drinking water. And
Thanks, Lonnie. When I attended another Back to 1885 event, if they did another one this year, I don't know that they're going to be doing one. I heard that they're not, but now I'm hearing that they might. And yeah, I'd like to go back. I wish some of the bigger characters from Back to the Future were going to be there. I would love to see Christopher Lloyd. I'd love to see, well, none of the females have been there. Leah, no, wait. Was she in that one?
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. Yeah, she was in it, but I don't think she actually came up to the. Well, maybe she did go. Maybe she did go up to Jamestown. I think maybe she did. And then,
Hi, Chris.
gosh, Clara. Who played Clara? She hasn't been up there. Gosh.
Hi, Greg. We did slow down our chat by 60 seconds once, and then it drugged too slow. So this time we slowed it down by 30 seconds, and it's still, I think it has to do with how frequently one person can post. So if there's multiple people that are putting in something to chat, then it'll show all of them, and the whole thing will just scroll.
Hey, so Sandra Carr, you said you had pictures of Jack Elam, or you knew somebody who had pictures of Jack Elam in Modesto. I was wondering if you ever got a hold of, I think it was your sister or something that supposedly had the pictures, but I'd be curious to see if you have those. Hi, Australia. Arnold Hillbilly Grizzly.
No worries.
Grizzly Putman. Yeah,
He's not offended.
all's going well. How hot is it down in Australia? Is it your winter?
South Fork Ranch.
I don't know how that works. Because when it's summer here, it's winter there, right?
Who? What?
Australia.
Wait, sorry.
When it's summer here, isn't it winter down in the southern hemisphere?
Maybe. I don't know.
I think so.
Yes, winter here. I would love to go to Australia, but the bugs, there's some things in Australia that are just scary.
Jack Elam, yeah. Jack, it's too bad he's dead. I think he'd be fascinating guy to talk to. But he's... What am I getting down here?
Sunny, and you're hitting the
Okay.
little pad.
Minnesota. Oh, I love the state.
Duluth.
I-
Yeah.
I love the state, except
Yes, Sarah. Spider. Yeah. I don't want to be friends with spiders. Although when I was, I don't know how old I was a youngster and caught a tarantula in the desert and brought it home and finally got the nerve to pick it up, and I had it in my hand and showed it to my sister's friend who was over, and she screamed, and I thought that somehow the tarantula was going to react to her screaming, so I tossed it, and that was kind of the end of my tarantula experience. What's your favorite animal
Where?
at the mall zoo? Oh, the kangaroos were so affectionate. The capybara were so cute too. They're just not as snuggly as the kangaroo were. I wish we could have gotten to interact more with the binturong, but we did do. There is actually a video of an experience that we had that Jeff posted a video on where we actually got up close with one, and I was able to touch him. So that was kind of cool.
thank you, Bart, my friend. Are you going to be doing anything on David Swansea's second wife, Carrie's family, like her sisters? I know you did actually did probably not going to, Walnut Grove? Walnut Grove, where? Is that back? I don't know where that is.
Oh my gosh, did my microphone pick up my stomach growl? Lived in LeGrand.
Huh. End of September is the Keystone one. I'm not sure what we're talking about here.
Oregon Trail. I think we did some. That wasn't the Oregon Trail, did we? What was that trail we did do?
Yeah.
Was that Oregon Trail? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was. We were in Scotts Bluff, Nebraska. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, but I couldn't remember where specifically it was.
Yeah.
So we did do a video. Check our video history, and you might come across it. I just can't tell you what the title is. You know, with the pioneers. Yeah. Summer, winter.
Probably need to do some more in the future. But like I said, just getting these places is really...
Search and destroy. Thanks.
Mary Lou, you're watching us while you're
Hi.
supposed to be working.
Hi, Mary Lou.
I
could
think,
do both.
I think a lot of people do. Hey,
Mary
you're
Lou
entitled to a
is a
break.
fantastic multitasker.
You're entitled to a break, right?
You can listen to stuff in the background.
Independence Rock. Oh, yes. I would love to get to Independence Rock. I haven't made it there yet.
130,000 watching. Where do you see that?
No, they're not watching the live stream. That's how many
that's our
subscribers we have.
subscribers. I was like, wait a minute. We've dropped down from 200 and something to we're at 185 now, which is still mind-boggling to me.
Thank you so
Very
much,
mind-boggling.
Alan. You've already donated once, but yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Made it back from Minnesota. Yes, thank you, Lori.
Did I do a video there? We have not done a video
Rancho
in so many.
San Pedro. Mm-mm.
Rancho San Pedro, 191 watching. Yeah. Have you done the Mormon Trail? Sort of. We did a video on the grave that there's a grave up on the highway above Arnold where one of the travelers came through. And then there was a location that we visited where the Mormons had been killed. There were like 3 Mormons who were attacked and killed there. But yeah, we did that.
So funny that you say that, Jerry. Jeff doesn't know this, but I have been recently researching Alaska cruises, but from San Francisco. I was searching around on I think it was the Costco website. And then, I was looking for cruises to Alaska. But I have some research to do to find out about.
I can't even get you to go to Catalina.
Because you have to drive all the way down there before you go to Catalina. And I've been there before.
I haven't.
Well, there's been a lot of places that you've been that I haven't been.
Crystal Creamery.
There's a spider right next to me. Nice try, but no. The only animal I got is this guy here. Say hi, Hamilton.
Okay. Where's our silver play button?
I'm watching.
It's
no problem.
It's
Sandra.
in my office.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandra. Gee. Appreciate that.
Very generous.
We try to list people. Any chance to be doing the Calaveras frog jumping? No, haven't been there. It's already come and
There was
gone.
a film in Sylvain.
Didn't
you do a video there? I don't think so.
Jumping
frog.
Thank you, Irish Skip. Are you actually from Ireland? I'm curious. You probably told me this before.
Dog walk, omelet, and
Let us know
history
before you head out.
hunters.
Cover the.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Just 3 and 1. Personal success.
Empire Mine in Grass Valley. Good idea. Chimney Rock in Nebraska. Oh, we need a desk with more leg room.
You can get. Oh, yeah.
You can get the T-shirt that he's wearing.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to Chimney Rock, and I saw it off in the distance. And man, we were.
No, sir. Grandparents were from Galway.
We were in such a hurry to get to South Dakota because we landed in Denver, and we took a road trip and went through Nebraska. That's where we found Dobby's.
And if we ever go back to Colorado, we're going to the place where it has the, what are those things called? The
chipmunks.
The chipmunks. Apparently, there's a place where you can go and just get involved with a bunch of wild chipmunks. No, skip
There's
the
a
ads.
Pioneer Cemetery in Dublin.
Oh, hold on. Come back. All right. Hi, I'm Merle from the Netherlands, Dublin. I like the Minnesota episode. Oh, Minneapolis episode. Yeah, that was great. The scenery there is just always so great, like everywhere. Which video are you most proud of? Like, I know you talk about Alabama Hills being your favorite, but was there a proud video, like one that you feel like, yeah, like you did it?
I think the back to 1885 video is pretty cool because I got to talk to all these actors who were in that film, and they were so open, and like I just walked right up to the cinematographer, and I started talking to him about the part where Michael J. Fox almost hung himself during the hanging scene there at the courthouse, and it was pretty cool that he was telling me everything before the parade started. And then of course the Undertaker, uh, Marvin McIntyre, Marvin J. McIntyre, he gets upset if you don't put the J in there, but he was clowning around with me, and that was a pretty cool event. I really liked that event.
We are in Western Colorado.
What else?
Which video has the most views?
I'll tell you right now what has the most views.
A long time ago, I asked in a live chat if Jeff drove more like Mary or Larry. He kind of shot me a dirty look. Excuse the pun. Well, is it Mary or Larry? Do you drive? Is Dirty Mary crazy?
Did Mary even
How do
drive
you
that
drive?
way? She thinks I drive horribly, and I'm a very good driver.
I have anxiety, and his driving does not do that any good.
The videos that have the most views are the Back to the Future 3 location. It has 676,000. I've never broken a million for some reason. And there's some YouTube channels that are smaller than me in subscriber bases, and they have over 1 million views, and I'm not sure what's going on. John Wayne's grave has 655,000. And then
Thank you, Irish.
the Newhall incident where the 4 highway patrolmen were killed, we're at 511,000. Andy Griffith Mayberry location backlot was 485,000, and it just goes on. But you can go on my channel and look, set the parameters for it.
Thank you, Quick Cut Lawns. Oh, and hold on, Terry. If we want to cool off in Aptos, the SS Palo Alto, is that a ship out there?
Is that cement ship?
Because no, well, is that in Aptos or that's in it's all over there in that same general area, but I can't think of the name of that place now. Anyway, used to camp off of New Brighton Beach, and you could walk down that beach to the concrete ship.
What state do you like the most and not California? LOL. What state? I love Minnesota, and I love Colorado too. Have we ever
I'm
been
late to the party.
bitten
Welcome,
by?
Cindy. You're fine.
Have we ever been bitten by anything roaming through dry desert type places?
Other than mosquitoes?
No, I get this all the time. It's like that's another one that I like, the Iverson Ranch.
They give us so much heck if I don't wear long pants and snake protector things. And well, the whole what was it, the whole Aurora one is I had no clue where we were going, so I just dressed as though we were just going any old where that was paved, and then we get on our way and go through, and then we end up at this desert ghost town. And
With boulders.
Huh?
With boulders. Oh, Aurora.
Yeah. So like I'm saying,
Yeah.
I think, so people were giving us heck about not having long pants and
Never
snake protectors and
never seen
whatever
a
else,
snake
and,
once on our trip.
except in Yosemite.
Well, that wasn't really a
But
video trip.
that was still and it was a small rattler that was just crossing the path and didn't even. We were very well aware of it being there.
The thing is too about snakes is they warn you before you get too close.
Not always.
They're just as afraid of people as we are of them. So
Thank you, Eric. Hey, where's the place where you can?
Thanks,
like
Eric.
it?
Joseph Walker's
Early
Excuse
Mountain
me.
Man Guide.
Joseph Walker's grave in Martinez is definitely on my list.
It's Santa Cruz, Capitola. Yes, Capitola.
Gotta go. See you, Bart. Thank you for the donation, too.
Just stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, David Simmons. Mary Lou.
You make me nervous.
Let's
No,
sell-
Mary, I mean, seriously. We've never
who am I making who nervous?
never encountered snakes. It just does.
What about no scorpions?
No, nothing.
Mm-mm.
Zip. I don't know. We'll watch tomorrow. I'll go out.
Yeah. Mystery spot in Santa Cruz. Yeah, I've been there and I think I've got it figured out, but I think I've solved the mystery, but
Well, you know, there's this location where this road, they say if
that?
you put your car in neutral, it looks like
No.
you're going uphill, but you're really not. You're going downhill.
History on Brighton Station in Sacramento. I have to add it to the list. Jeff's adding it to the list. See if we can check it out and see. Been enjoying your content. Oh, in or near Big Bear. That's funny because we were actually looking for an Airbnb to stay at, and a lot of Big Bear Airbnbs came up, and we'd have to go there during no snow time because I am not a fan of the snow. I don't even have clothes to get me through. Love all you. Thanks for stopping by, Suzanne.
Thank you. Pony Express riders.
Yeah.
Black Bart, done.
Done quite a few on Black Bart. Go look at the very early one, like the
Done 2 of them. Yeah.
Just don't give us any heck for trespassing. Because we had to.
Oh,
Well,
man.
we didn't have to, but we did. Jeff didn't want to. I encouraged it. Lovelock. We went to Lovelock, but we didn't go to the caves.
Yeah, we didn't go there.
Southern Colorado. Give me a heads up.
Colorado.
All right, Cindy. Thanks, Sandra.
Alan, I've been to that Steamboat Arabia. In fact, I was talking to my son about it. He hasn't been there, and he lives in Kansas City. And I said, I don't think your kids would enjoy that one because everything's just assorted goods behind glass.
Was it Kansas?
So I didn't do it recently.
Somebody recently commented on the mall one, said that they were traveling, was it through Kansas, where they randomly happened upon this zoo with a bunch of African animals?
Here we go with the zoo.
Poor you.
When we get to Australia,
When you get to Australia, you will see all sorts of wild animals every step. Known.
yeah, the hornet. I could probably do the hornet.
Yeah,
Haven't thought about that lately.
that's what I'm worried about with Australia. And in Australia, does the wildlife interact with human people? Well, like there's non-human people. Have you ever been to Lake of the Woods?
I have to take
What's
screenshots
Lake of the
of
Woods?
this.
What did you take a screenshot of?
Just different ideas.
California State. Yeah, we've been there, just haven't filmed. One of the docents in the USS Hornet worked on one of the recent World War II films. Maybe you can interview him. Yeah, that'd be a possibility.
Oh,
Empire Mine. Nope, we've not been there.
how often do we do live chats?
Lake of the
Barbara?
Woods in Illinois.
It's been almost a year.
I thought it's been more than a year since we've done
Let
one.
me see.
I think. Well, a while ago we had one planned, and then we had some.
No, it's been a year.
We had something come up, and then we weren't able to sit down and do it. And then today, and
April
I told you it's been more than a year.
April 2nd.
Of 23.
Crazy.
See,
That's
more than
how
a
long
year.
it's been. Yeah.
I was right.
Grass Valley. See, I've been trying to get you to go to
Hi.
Grass Valley.
Mr. Mike Presley.
Is there a good place to stay in Grass Valley?
Wait, we were. You weren't trying to get me there. You asked me. You told me that
Mhm.
was an option, and I chose Santa Cruz.
The Steamboat Museum is closing? Huh.
Did a video on T.
believe I read you did
Vasquez.
it.
Am I correct?
Yes. Tiburcio
Horses.
Vasquez, I have.
Want to come back
Come
to
back to
compensate the owners?
Oh.
Fort Stevens in Oregon. Remnants of a ship still on the beach that crashed in 1906. Fort from the Civil War era and through World War II.
Of course,
Very
I was a
interesting. That would
fan
be
of
a cool
Hugh
place to go.
Hauser. Did you ever watch him? California Gold.
No.
Loved him, man. Of course, I loved him.
Is there a video you wish you could do over?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Do over?
Yeah, some of the
Do
early ones are so
over.
bad. I don't want you to even, I don't even want you to watch them.
Do over because of horrible like editing and stuff like that, or do over just because the content you liked so much? I mean, I'm pretty sure at some point he's getting back to the Alabama hills and doing that again, but it would be for different. It'll be different content, just same location, but so that one for sure. And then, no, he hasn't met Huel.
I talked to Huel on the phone.
Oh, you talked to him on the phone. That's right.
He called me up one day because I'd written to him. That's amazing. I think I've told that story before, why he called me. But I had an idea for a show, and he had already been there, and he called me up. And I guess I really impressed him with the letter that I wrote to him. And then when Shane, loved the Shane video too. Man, that's such a beautiful place.
I would do that one again just so I can go there. Yeah.
Oh, so someone earlier asked if I was ever afraid, and I think that's the one time I was afraid. I was trying to find this.
Oh, because the animals.
Scene where the grave was. She stood back. She stayed by the car, and I walked off. It seemed like it was like a mile
at least.
And then I see off in the distance, I saw these animals, and because my eyesight's not the greatest, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, are those? What did I think they were?"
You thought they were moose or something.
Moose, yeah. I'm going to be attacked by moose and killed out here. They were basically antelope off in the distance, but nothing ever came of it. But I wish I wasn't afraid so much. I don't have a gun to defend myself.
I was more worried that you were going to stumble upon something laying down sleeping or something, but thank you, Cindy.
Yeah, Tony, you want my first and last name all the time, and
you put it on the video.
That comes with some problems because I get a lot of people who, well,
you put it on the video.
They try to stalk you and stuff.
You put your first and last name. Is that the end of the video, isn't it? I thought you put him. Network television. He's been on network television just recently, as a matter of fact.
Well,
for the news.
That was a local Sacramento station. The Sacramento station, one of the guys that runs their morning Hello Sacramento, he's a fan of mine, and he called me, emailed me, said, "Hey, can I highlight you on my show?" So I was on CBS Sacramento
station. Arnold. Oh, in flood times. Okay, I didn't read that right, Arnold. I was like, wait a minute, how do you get a shark on the highway? But so in Australia, when it floods, you can have sharks on the highway. Oh my God. And crocs. No, that's just, I don't want to go during flood times. Best thing is you leave the animals alone. They won't get you except for the 2 deadliest snakes on earth. Well, but I want to interact with them. That's my problem. My toxic trait is I want to pet that dog.
So the robots are not delivering groceries in our town anymore.
Oh, yeah,
I don't think it was profitable for them.
They were a nuisance, I think, for traffic.
Stupid thing. You could order a gallon of milk and it would take you 2 hours for it to get to your house. Probably curdled by the time it got here.
What's the most unusual thing you've seen at a cemetery? He's not even friends with me on Facebook. Too.
Yeah, see that?
Oh.
Okay, so a lot of people ask for my friends on Facebook, and I don't accept it because I don't know. It's just.
And if you got in before I gave him enough hell to stop him, you're lucky to stick around. But
we have
it's too dangerous of a scenario because we use Facebook mostly to interact with people we actually know and and have in our lives, and we use that as a way to so that we can keep up with, especially like I have a lot of my family from Minnesota back there, so they can see that what we're up to and stuff like that. And just like that one guy that came on here saying he met me on a dating app, like inviting people to be friends, you just don't ever know where that line is with somebody, or unless you actually know them. So I gave him heck until he stopped doing it.
So Grant, you said I had a weird encounter when I did the Wyatt Earp house video.
Yeah. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Weird encounter. I don't remember that other than the gentleman who came out.
Donner survivor buried in south of Sacramento. Thank you, Victoria.
Didn't we?
Sarah also
we
has
did,
a YouTube channel.
We did
I
that
do.
one. We did that one.
I changed the name, but I'm not sure what it shows. I think it just shows up as History Hunter Sarah now. But I don't really post anything there. There's some older stuff of like 360 views of a location we were at filming for you to guess, but I wasn't really giving away what we were doing. I have a short or two on there of what are those things? Those pacas. Yes, that was too close.
She got a lot of views on that one. Stupid video on that.
It's in the 100,000s, and I'm still getting comments on
mostly from South American people, right?
Maybe, I don't know. Spanish speaking for sure.
Yeah, I've been cloned once on my Facebook thing because people were saying, "Hey Jeff, I thought we were Facebook friends," and yeah, you are. So found out I wasn't hacked, I was cloned, which is two different things, I guess.
I don't have Facebook.
I'm back. What did I miss? I don't think you missed much, Peanut.
No.
So why do you call yourself Peanut Trucker? Do you drive? You don't just drive. You don't just drive peanuts around, obviously.
How do you know?
Because he goes all over the country.
Well, they need peanuts across the country.
But I don't think he's doing that.
Oh, we do have a metal detector, but we never mastered the use. There's so many, the number of trinkets that he fumbles through in order to produce these videos, and the number of cords and things that he has the batteries he has to charge, and the metal detector would be something that I would have to take on, and I don't know that we even always go many places where a metal detector would be useful, but well, at least not lately. Warren and Marie. Thank you.
Warren. I probably
Jeff,
have said this before, but I had a great uncle that lived in Gallatin, Tennessee, and we spent a week with him, maybe 2 weeks with him back when I was a kid. Loved the state.
Premieres of the best episodes, interacting with the chat.
I know it's hot. The whole country's hot, isn't it? Means. And we're gonna get hammered out here in California.
Cool. Hey, Terry liked your cool hand loop filming locations.
Oh, that one took a lot of work.
Yeah, that was the dead pig one, huh?
Yeah, sometimes stuff comes out and she says, "Yeah, there's some over here I want you to see, but I don't think you're gonna like it." Oh, I said, "Oh, it's an animal, huh? A dead animal."
You didn't guess.
She took me over to a dead pig that had been.
It was just laying on the side of the road.
Pretty decayed at that point.
How long does it take for you to complete a video? The editing process mostly takes about a week, Tony, but the filming depends on how many locations he wants footage from and how long it takes to get all those different pieces. But typically, when he has all of his pieces put together, it'll take him about a week. And sometimes he'll start working on them and just have little snippets put together and then add on as he gains more. So it just varies.
Editing? No, I don't mind editing video. What I mind is I'll get into a video and it's like, okay, I need to find a photo of this guy and this guy and this guy, and then I have to improve the image, and then it's very time consuming.
Yes, there has, Jennifer. Lots of fires already. Modesto wasn't bad when I was there Wednesday. Yeah, it's coming up. It's going to be really bad.
I'll show you again how bad this is. Wait, I can't see it.
Oh, here, let me move the chat and you can see it.
So check it out. We got some serious temperatures coming up. 114. I mean, come on.
Why? I've hauled peanut, but I eat peanut butter on most things. And what peanut butter? Almost. And what peanut butter every day? And a friend of mine always went by grape jelly.
Yeah, Lisa, I will do more. Are you talking about like my signature edition?
Useful, or yes, Cooperstown. It would have.
I'll pull out an autograph that I have and tell the story about it. Yeah, I have. Oh man, I could do a whole channel on it. Really.
Would have been useful in Aurora too, where we met these people that actually found a coin there. So that was missed opportunity, but I had no idea we were going there.
It was laying on the surface.
Who does the awesome animation with the light swinging from side to side? I think he just found that as a. I
hired somebody to do that.
Oh, you hired him to make it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you found like some stock one that you could just
stock,
buy.
It was stock, but he put the lettering on. Yeah.
Hold on.
So I have that downloaded and I just plop it in. Hotter than Hades in Lake County.
Is editing
wait
videos,
until Thursday.
Is editing the videos the part you dislike the most?
I already answered that.
Oh, sorry. I missed it. Wait, hold on.
Try working at solar farms? Yeah.
No. Oh my, that would be a nightmare, I think.
So there's this place, if you ever been to Las Vegas and you come up from LA, and off in the distance there's that solar farm, and it looks really weird because all this intense light is being aimed at this one thing in the middle, and I don't know how that thing doesn't melt, but I've always thought, man, that looks like it could fry, like the surface of the sun.
Ziggy, there is a link on our page to where you can order a t-shirt. It won't be exactly like this one because this is one that I used a different vendor for, and I put the YouTube logo on there. The one that's you can get from the link on our channel, it doesn't have that, but it still has the history hunters with the swinging light. What? Lucky Sarah, your Jeff is a cutie. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm lucky.
Oh, I thought it was reverse. I thought you were saying Sarah's
no, I'm lucky. You're cute.
Okay. So let's go back.
What am I going back to?
When's the Oakdale Museum open? I think on Wednesdays.
Niles? Wait, Niles?
Yeah, we did a video on Niles. We did.
Money better spent in a movie theater. Thank you, Brad.
Thanks, Brad. I also had a recent friend donate some money to me, and he said it was better than going to his movie house or something. He said he could spend a lot of money going to a movie theater, but apparently him and his wife like to watch my program, which is a great honor. It really is.
Oh, Electric Wizard worked that job? I'm sorry. Glad you survived.
Roofer?
I thought.
Or the electrical.
The solar farm, I thought.
Because somebody said Revelation 22:21 said, don't be a roofer in this heat.
Roofer in this heat.
I don't think. Yeah. I think all work this week is suspended. Either that or you work like during
in the morning.
Morning when it's like right now. Well,
before the sun comes up.
So tomorrow's supposed to be
No job
102.
offers from network studios.
Nah, we're not that good.
No, they just probably steal the ideas and figure out a way to do it themselves. Bodega Bay area. Oh, Hitchcock, the birds. Wait a minute, where's
right.
Bodega?
We stayed there.
We stayed at the. Oh yeah,
We just didn't do any video.
I remember
And there's
now.
the house. The thing we didn't like about Bodega Bay, there's this great place we stayed at. Had this huge pool. Remember the pool? And then that had the hot tub inside the.
Oh yeah,
And it had a sauna. It's up the hill, but the restaurants there are so lacking that we actually had to leave. She doesn't like seafood.
yeah. That's the hard
So
thing
if you
if
go
we
to the
travel
coast,
near the coast.
everything's seafood.
I'm
And
not-
so we had to actually drive to
and it's not necessarily no because
Saratoga.
I'll eat shrimp and lobster, but the smell of it is so off-putting to me that if we go into a restaurant and the whole place smells like fish, I can't stick around because it's just nauseating to me.
So we stayed in
skunk
Bodega
training.
Bay, and to get dinner, we had to go to Sebastopol. That's where we went.
Because I'm difficult. Sorry.
What? Oh. And we always look for pizza places that are good, and we always usually get very disappointed in
Thank you, Lori.
what pizza.
Yeah, that's the pizza around here is just not good at all. And we've tried multiple places, and then I think we've also used or have tried so many places here, or the same places here so many times that we're kind of like over it. So we need good local pizza.
Cindy, a lot of
Hi,
people,
Temecula
a
Brent.
lot of people have noticed at the end where I list
Oh, he was talking solar.
where I list the donors, and there's a Bill Engvall there. It is not the comedian.
I asked the same thing.
It's a
I was
gentleman.
like, wait, Bill Engvall
I think
follows
he's a
you?
firefighter up in the hills above Sacramento, but him and his wife really like the program, and they
Hi,
send
Julio.
me a check. Temecula.
Oh,
Oh,
so are you getting married?
so Temecula, we had been there. We have a favorite hamburger place called
What is it called?
Mad Maddie's.
Mad Maddie's? Yeah. And you could get the Dole Whip there.
They have the
it's
Dole
so good.
Whip.
Dole Whip. Oh, yeah. Same way. See, I'm not the only one.
Me and
Bodega
Ed's was
Casinos.
good. Me and Ed's was good until I don't know why.
Same way with fish. Yeah.
I don't know why the good pizza restaurants. Well, Round Table used to be really good, and they got so expensive.
Yeah.
We're talking dough and
Sauce and some
sauce
cheese.
and a little bit of cheese, and you charge me
A lot of cheese.
$80 to $100 to go have dinner.
Italian pizza. Hey, we're going. How far will we be from that pizza place in
Monterey,
Monterey when we go to the coast? We'll have to go there.
we might.
Oh, daughter's boyfriend's dad owns Mad Madeline's.
Yes, we have been to Winchester Mystery House. The thing is,
Oh, we didn't film.
we would have to sneak video because they don't even allow you to shoot
yeah,
video
that's right.
there.
It's true. We don't have a good pizza place here. Yep, Jennifer. You're in that boat with us.
Lone Hill, 1975. I'm a 63-year-old grandfather. Guess
Sorry,
who's going to
Jose.
be? Guess who's going to be 63 this year? Me. And watch your show. It brings back good memories about things. Yeah. See, a lot of our subscribers and viewers are people like 55 and older. I don't have so much younger people
Temecula
watching.
is Spanish for fear of the butt. Is that true? Get a pizza oven, make your own. You know how many
Pizza
kitchen
Hut.
gadgets I have? I can't fit anymore in my cupboards. I have too many.
Somebody worked at Round Table Riverbank before
I've been
Kevin?
tempted to get a Blackstone. Somebody talked me out of it.
What's supposed to be haunted?
It's supposed to be David Bowers. What were you talking
Oh,
about?
no. Go down.
I
Go-
know. I was going back up to see what he was talking about.
We don't have a Rosati's pizza.
You can't go wrong. Well, where are they? Maybe we'll go there one
Linda
day.
Carter.
Yep.
Hi, love you
55,
guys.
you can get an outside one. Oh, an outside pizza oven? Would a Blackstone work?
Uh,
I've been thinking about. I have to replace my barbecue.
Petaluma Pizza. Quiet Man
Hey.
Locations. I've watched that movie.
I don't know how to say that properly.
Sarah.
I'm gonna butcher it.
Sierra. Sierra.
I bet you it.
McNulty. Hello from
McNulty.
Ireland. Somebody said I had a horrible Irish accent, so I'm not even going to try.
Quiet Man location video.
Palo Alto.
You're only 39. Palo Alto. Oh, what's that other place we go up?
Palo Alto. I need to go.
You know
there.
when we were bringing Aiden to oh man, my brain doesn't want to work. To that skate place. Remember? We would stop at the pizza place. We'd bring him to Woodward up in the mountains. Tahoe.
Oh,
That's a good pizza place.
Auburn. They moved it though.
Oh yeah.
They ruined it.
Haunted Mill in Murrieta. Thomas Baker.
Are we into Victorian houses? Yeah,
I didn't mean
I
to
think
sound
so.
like I know something about it. Oh, I guess he's gonna have to do some research. Yeah, Victorian houses. Hey, that place where we went. Oh, you're from Whittier. Hi, Whittier. Oh, wait, you've been in here, MVP. We went to a coastal town, and we did a video on it of all of those Victorian houses.
Yeah, Eureka.
No, that town wasn't called Eureka.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Carson.
No, it was not called Eureka.
Carson Mansion.
No. Remember that little town and we had pizza there and it's like they have earthquakes a lot. We went on to the Ferndale. See, told you it wasn't Eureka. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Glenn, we've been to Alabama.
Kieran.
Black Hills.
C&K sounds in Irish. Sorry.
Black Hills.
I don't know that. Hey, look. Kieran is telling us how to say his name.
Karen McNulty.
Kieran McNulty.
4th of July parade. They always do a 4th of July
that's gonna be
parade.
too hot. I ain't going out there. He could do that on his own.
Yeah.
Cooperstown.
I think Mr. Mike Presley.
Ever coming.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'm gonna head out, finish us up. Oh, 2 weeks. Oh goodness. All right, Team McFishin, thanks for stopping by. Ferndale, yes, Ziggy, yep, that's it. Eureka. Love to treat you two to dinner. Thank you, Matt.
Well,
If we're ever in Michigan.
I mean, Michigan's a big state, right?
Well, we're not making promises, but we appreciate your
Santa
offer.
Rosa has brass
ass. Very good pizza. That's what it's called, is brass ass. Norwalk. Hey, Norwalk, that's down by La Habra where I live, right? Mirrors for steam power. That works? You can use mirrors for steam? I had no idea.
Well, if
Almost
you're
every local
reflecting
place
the sun
video.
into a boiler, I would guess.
Well, yeah, I guess. Hey, there's
Grandma Cindy Delk, you're a grandma, huh?
Free video. I don't know. I've seen one on the McHenry Mansion. No, we haven't done anything on the McHenry Mansion. Do you plan on doing McHenry Mansion?
I don't know.
That face says probably not. Heritage Square Museum.
I don't want to be
Victorian houses.
I don't want to be the channel that just does my hometown, because
a good coffee too.
as you can see, I've got people from all over the planet watching. So
Grand Rapids.
we'll see.
Yeah, but there might be a time where we end up somewhere that we don't plan on, and then you just start researching,
Yeah,
and we
true.
may land wherever you are. 11 grandkids. Holy moly.
Grand Rapids, Michigan. Gerald Ford's
Hearst
hometown.
Castle. Yes, we've been there. Did not film. Yeah,
Right.
McHenry wasn't really named McHenry. You're
He
right.
was a draft dodger. No, he was
Premiere
he
or a thing
was,
on
he
YouTube.
went
It's
AWOL.
like
He didn't want to go to
live
Mexico and
using
fight.
your
So
pre-recorded episodes with the live chat you can interact with. Oh, yeah.
what?
So Joker's saying that premieres are where you can play your video and then
Yeah.
you can have a live chat with people.
I've done 2 of them.
You have?
Mhm.
Oh, that's right.
But they
I wasn't there. Pizza My Heart has stores in Monterey and Santa Cruz.
Papa John's, really?
And you know what? I don't know if I've even really ever had Papa John's. I don't think you
maybe
and I
I'll try.
have not had
Maybe.
Papa John's together. Go to Savannah. I'll give you into our Airbnb. You could do a whole episode on the Victorian home where we stay. That'd be cool. Toronto, Canada. Yeah. George Romero's grave. Stacy and Matt would like to take you Frankenmuth? And what is that? Take you to Frankenmuth in Michigan. What is that? I enjoy your YouTube. Thanks, MVP. Any more videos on ghost towns, 49er prospecting?
Lordsburg, Tennessee.
We've been into Wyoming. Yep.
I wish I could do more than 1 a week too. But I live in California. It's not cheap to live here.
I tried to get the local Subaru dealership to sponsor us. It was a no-go. But they did put their license plate frames on my vehicle that I promptly took off when I got home.
Costco
More
pizza.
than 1 a week, yeah. Costco pizza? I haven't done the Costco pizza. We have a new Costco here in Riverbank.
Yep.
I'm not a fan. So I'll still go to the old one. Italian farmers made outside pizza ovens for pizza making with wood-fired ovens. The best pizza.
There's your Frankenmuth.
Frankenmuth. What?
Frankenmuth. Frankenmuth. Sounds like a
Can't beat the
thing.
price, yeah. Cook Movie Ranch in New Mexico. I don't know if, we have no reason to go to New Mexico unless we're traveling through to go to Texas, and we haven't driven
What
to
do you mean?
Texas.
New Mexico is a beautiful state.
I said we have no reason to go there unless we're traveling through it to go to Texas or something. Are we just going to choose a spot in New Mexico and go there?
I have a great aunt who lives there, or a cousin.
Oh yeah, what's her name?
Carla Horner.
Oh.
Hi, Carla, if you're watching. It's my dad's
Uptown
cousin.
Whittier and rich with Victorian homes. Oh, what is it?
Don't get me
Public
going about our
radio.
governor because I'll say something that might offend somebody.
No politics allowed.
Oh my gosh.
Stop it. Yes, we watched the debate. No, we weren't impressed. Popolo's Pizza in Fresno?
Huh.
Now I think I need pizza for dinner. Where are we going to get good pizza for dinner now that I need it? Have you all been to Gustine? Maybe check out the old Cottonwood Cemetery. Why does that sound like we've been there? I feel like we've stopped at some cemeteries along 99. I couldn't tell you where they're at, but he would, but they were just random to me.
So wait, the Weymouth Heart Museum, I think I had explained before that, okay, we've done Vasquez Rocks, but every time I've looked, the Weymouth Heart Museum, is it open? Because I think the times I've
Lone
actually
Hill.
wanted to go,
We did a video on that.
it's not been open.
Newhall. Wait, we've been to Newhall.
Buy an electric car, right?
No electric car. Not going to happen.
So my son lives in Texas and he bought an electric car and I had suggested going someplace and he says, Dad, I can't make it that far. It's like,
The Sarah Gordo.
what's the point of a car if you can't get there?
He does his own channel, so it doesn't feel like it would be any reason for us to do that. Pizza Factory in Taft. Gavin said, yeah. Gavin can.
So our email is always at the very last of the video. In fact, I think I put it in the description of the video itself. You know, if you click on it, you can read more about the video. I always have the YouTube or the email address listed there.
Crashed into Farrell's ice cream parlor.
I did a video on that.
You did?
Yeah.
That one?
Yep.
Oh.
I had to pull it. I need to make some adjustments to it.
Hi, Christine.
Seems I used some
From
pictures
Dayton,
from the Sacramento
Nevada.
Bee without authorization, and they got mad.
Lux Radio Theater. Hollywood and Vine. Lots of history. Yeah.
Dayton, Nevada. We love it there because the horses that are running wild. They're crazy,
Yeah.
right?
No, we
We
have
saw them
not
in front
done
of the
any
casino one
lighthouses.
day.
We have attempted to do a lighthouse in Crescent City, but the tide kept us from it.
Well, we did a lighthouse.
Oh, that's right. We did, and we got to go up the top of it. But where was it? I remember now going in it.
Cabrillo Point in San Diego.
San Diego. We love our wild horse. See, I would be in trouble if I lived down there because I would be like feeding them and
I'd love to go to
they
Arlington.
would live
again.
in my front yard.
Would
Just
love to go to Arlington National Cemetery again.
I'd love to have an outsider opinion on Sarah Gordo. So something seems set up for filming. Well,
I don't know. Do you know him?
I would like to go there, and I would like to, I don't know. So I like to get more involved than a lot of places will let you get involved. Like when we went to, what was that?
Sutro Tunnel?
Yeah, Sutro Tunnel. I mean, we got around a lot on that property, but I wanted to just kind of go off and be, just explore and see what I found. But it just wasn't something that I was able to do. You know how like at Bodie, you can I scoured the lands at Bodie and found so many different neat things around. And that's what I was hoping to do when we were at the Sutro Tunnel, but that wasn't likely. And I can't imagine that the Cerro Gordo guy would let me just go poking around. But I mean, yeah. Whittier, visit the Bailey House.
Do we like sports and music?
No. We like sports and music. We don't follow any team to be like fans. Like we like watching the game. We like watching a great game. We both listen to music and like music. Yeah.
JFK is not the only president buried in Arlington.
Thanks, Gray Cloud.
You're forgetting William Howard Taft.
Frankenmuth.
But there's a lot of celebrities that are buried there, including Maureen O'Hara, believe it or not.
They are very protective of the Sutro
Have
Tunnel.
we done?
Yeah, as they should be.
Have you done the Daves in Hiawatha, Kansas? I don't even know where Hiawatha, Kansas is.
Why does that sound familiar to me?
Frank Muth. You guys rock. We love y'all. Where are you from? From the South?
Is JFK the only
y'all
president buried
is a
in
Southern
Arlington? I don't know. That's a piece of
I just said
trivia.
William Howard Taft's buried there.
I wasn't listening.
Yeah, she's not listening. Sarah, you would love where my brother lives in Minden. Yeah, right?
Minden. We've been to Minden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be enticing them.
Actually, it was nice visiting with you too. Take care. I would love to move there.
Show.
I would actually love to move out of California and move to the
Munsters.
Minden Valley. That would be very cool. But it looks like the prices of real estate there have like
skyrocketing
everywhere, right? Because we're so short on housing.
You're not alone, Christopher. A lot of people have really enjoyed that video of Jeff's mom. They asked that we kind of touched on this a little bit earlier, but K-Max is asking favorite classic TV show, and I just said The Munsters. Not really my favorite, but it was one that I remember enjoying. Remember The Munsters? Did you watch The Munsters?
I didn't really like them.
Oh.
My husband and I met in Minden. Still have friends there. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's always green. That's what I love about it.
Everywhere has California prices. That's
Yeah.
just
Well,
right.
these California people
Yep,
like us
we've been to laws, Dan.
sell your house, make boatloads of money, take it to other states, and they say, hey, we should ask more for our house. So, but I think generally speaking, I think our whole country's in a housing crisis. We're just not building. People don't want to work anymore. We even have some subdivisions here in our area, and I've been watching them. It's like they're either not finishing them or they're building them very slowly. And it's like before they were like just hammering them out. So ever since COVID, I don't know what happened. Nobody wants to
Follow
work.
up on the Shane locations. I would like that because I really liked enjoying. You might like it more the second time.
It might.
I never watched the movie,
She won't watch it.
and you can twist my arm all you like, but I'm probably not going to watch the movie either. But hey,
Thanks, Lone Hill.
said videos, motorcycle junkies. No idea. Did the video. The Stainer family. Yeah, that was something I knew that a long time ago, and I remember reading the book. I know my first name is Stephen. A long time ago, that's how I learned about it.
Do we have a cat or a dog?
Oh, it's a cat, and he's
I mean-
no, don't move that. You'll wreck it. Hamilton, wake up and say hello to your fans. This is my 23-pound
Moose.
orange Hamilton. He's an affection bully and sheds more than we'd like. And he's snoozing. He's finally behaving. Here. You're the man, Chris. Thanks, Chris. See, now I'm even more full of fur. Yeah, Garfield's right. And he'd probably eat lasagna if you gave it to him. He was trying to eat movie theater popcorn last night.
I have a very young wife. She's pretty. You're the man.
What?
Hamilton. I don't know if he's beautiful.
Yes, he is.
He's
He's
a mess.
handsome. He's a great.
He's a mess.
He's a great looking cat.
He sheds everywhere.
Yeah, it's keeping me warm right now. Shane novel on the Irish high school curriculum. I hated it. I hated the movie more. Yay!
Oh, that was the first movie where I saw Ben Johnson, and when I got to meet Ben Johnson, I felt like I was meeting this legend. Of course, Ben was a lot
now
older.
I got your fur all over
In
me.
fact,
Ham.
if you know, I did the video on Shadow Riders up in Columbia, and I got to talk to Ben Johnson. He's the bully at the end that bullies Ellen Ladd at the end of the movie. And then I caught Ben Johnson again in Jamestown at a film festival, and I asked him to draw a cowboy hat. I used to have celebrities try to draw me something and then sign it as something unique. I handed him this cardstock and I said, "Can you draw me a cowboy hat and sign it?" And he says, "I can't draw a cowboy hat." I said, "Well, try. I mean, you wear one every day." So he tried, and it was horrible. But I have like the only original cowboy hat drawing signed by Ben Johnson.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Who also lived in San Joaquin County, believe it or not. In the 50s, he was on a ranch outside of Escalon, California. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. I said, look at Jeff. Look at Jeff.
Look at Jeff.
I don't know.
Oh, hi, guys.
Saratoga, Florida. Yeah. You know who else was buried in Florida I wanted to see? And she likes him too.
Who?
Who is it?
Who? What? Say what you said again. I was reading the
Who's
screen.
Your favorite author, Bob Ross, artist Bob Ross is buried.
Oh, I was like author.
Bob Ross is buried in
Yeah, I'd like Bob Ross.
Florida.
I painted.
Florida.
I used to beg my mom dated this artist, and I begged him for a canvas because I used to just sit and watch Bob Ross paint. I loved it. And they wouldn't give me a canvas or paint because it was so expensive. And then for Christmas, I think it was the Christmas week, our first year together, you bought me a paint Bob Ross kit, and I painted my first Bob Ross and probably my last, because I was able to accomplish it, but I had so much trouble with getting the colors correctly mixed that it was a fun experience.
Claudia, I do
Maybe
see
look
your.
at the
Hope you guys see our posts.
A&W
Yes.
and Modesto before it's
Thanks
too
for the
late.
2 hearts. Huh?
Terry, didn't that close already?
It closed already.
But we did the A&W in Lodi. Slim Pickens lived between Kingsburg and Hanford.
Slim Pickens was born in Kingsburg. I just can't find out where.
Hi, Gail. You have a Bob Ross toaster. It burns his face.
Get the big fro on it.
His fro isn't even real. It was a perm.
I still have the Buffalo Bill signed photo. I should go get it, show everybody.
Are you sure?
What?
I thought you sold it.
No, I sold the Kennedy letter.
Oh, that's right. The Kennedy letter. Do an episode on it.
I'll be right back.
My father-in-law over 50 years ago learned painting by watching Bob Ross. Well, in the kit that they gave me, they gave a CD, and so I would put the CD, and I would just have to rewind and keep rewinding. Yep, he's been on 2 episodes of Pawn Stars. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Joined the biker club behind Perco's. There's a biker club behind Perco's? No idea. That was the Slim was born. Love Hamilton. Yeah. I need to start making Hamilton sweaters, selling them for a profit. All right, hold on. I missed some stuff. Guy Williams of Lost in Space. Oh, that's a show I've forgotten about. Lost in Space. Is that the one with the slee stacks? I've been called one of them because I'm 6 feet tall. How hot is it where you live? I think today we have a high of 97, but we'll be in for a whole week of over 100s. 114, I think, is the highest on the list so far. Other one Calico doesn't. Yeah, I have a gray and white cat. Her name is Dizzy. Land of the Lost. You're right. That's right. Dizzy, she doesn't shed very much at all. Painting by number. I haven't tried one of those, but I wanted to get one. Oh, you brought multiple goodies to share. Guy Williams was also Zorro.
Okay, somebody asked about this earlier. I don't keep it on my wall, but I can't even see.
Let me move the chat. Hold on.
Okay.
There you go.
See?
Oh, now you can see the reflection of for the 100,000 subscribers.
So we were actually.
It's only 85 in Norwalk. Oh, that's not bad. But then again, you're southern. We're in the fishbowl where we get all of the heat and none of it leaves. Ross is the same graveyard as Ozzy Osbourne, band member that got high and crashed a plane buzzing.
Yeah, we did that
for
one.
Fun. Wait.
Oh, Ozzy Osbourne.
The band member that buzzed the plane.
Are we talking about Randy Rhoads?
I don't know. Is Bob Ross is buried there?
No, he's buried in Florida. Anyway.
Made any new shows? Yes. We had one that dropped yesterday and another today, Gail.
Okay.
Wow, it's only 80. Okay.
Okay, so this is the actual item, and I can't see it. All right, this is the actual item that was on Pawn Stars. I still have it, as you can see. And the big conversation.
The club is on Silver across from the post office.
The big conversation was that the pen kind of skipped on the O in Cody. It's signed W.F. Cody, Buffalo Bill, and he signed on the shirt, but the back has a printed signature of William F. Cody. This is weird trying to work backwards, but yeah. This is the one that he said he really wanted, but he really didn't want to pay for it. So I still have it. Wait, if you're ever in Simi, I'll get you an interview with my sister-in-law, Lindsay.
From LHOTP.
Little House on the Prairie. Really?
Oh, that's awesome. Okay,
I
that's
think
just inappropriate, Hamilton.
didn't you contact me before? I'm not sure if you did, but
You're welcome, Karen.
email me. Yeah.
Did the signature guy on okay, brain fart.
No,
Did he end up being a fraud?
not really. Steve Grad. What?
My brain is not populating.
No, it's like authentication is an opinion. It's not based on any fact. It's based on experience and opinion. So, I've had a lot of people. Why am I off here?
What do you want? Where do you want it to
I'm
be?
like almost off this whole. Anyway, so they're just opinions. So I mean, when you say it's authenticated, I've seen some people that said they had authenticated stuff I knew wasn't real. So it's kind of weird.
Theory, yeah. And there's some evident. I don't know what the word is. Evidentiary items that you can check. Obviously, you can tell when something has been signed, and as you do letters that overlap, you can tell, versus something that was just a reproduction or a print where you won't see any of the overlapping in the writing and stuff. So there's evidence that suggests authenticity, but everybody makes mistakes is right.
Yeah. Yes. Erin Moran did live in Stevenson. That's all I want to say about that, because I haven't quite figured out where she lived, but yeah, she had some real serious problems.
We're trying to find out if she was related to Wyatt.
Pawn shops are shady.
Well, they have the ability to take advantage of people that are trying to get money. So I feel.
Okay, so Christopher Heyman. Here's the toaster he was talking about. Here, I can't see it again.
Hold on.
Can you see the toaster?
Tip it towards it a little bit so it doesn't get the glare. The Bob Ross toaster.
I don't know if I'd want to have that. I don't know if I'd want to eat him on my toast.
Yeah, we've been to Wisconsin, but not very far in, just not too far off of, what is it, St. Croix? Is it St. Croix River? Is that the river we passed over? And
Stillwater. Oh,
Pizza.
I could live in Stillwater.
Oxnard.
Okay.
Very nice.
All right. You want to land this plane?
Ready to land
we
this plane? All right.
Get some food or something?
We've been on for almost 2.5 hours, and we're hungry for pizza.
I told her an hour.
Yeah, he told me an hour.
Oh, we're gonna have pizza?
I probably shouldn't have pizza,
Okay.
but I really would like pizza. I'm craving pizza. You got it at the Hobby Lobby.
Bob Ross Chia Pet.
Chia Pet too. Hi, Rebecca.
Logansport, Indiana. Hi, Rebecca.
Wally Park and family murders. Well, that sounds like something we have to look into.
Wally Parkin.
You too for all your hard work. Thank you, Karen. All right, so we're gonna land this plane. Thanks for all of you who stopped by and spent time with us. Thank you to all of our donors who contribute to our gas bill.
Travel
for
bill.
Travel, yeah. hopefully it won't be another year before we do this again.
And if there's any network people out there that want to make us stars, hey, bring it on.
You want to make
I'll-
him a star?
I'll quit my day job any day of the
Want to
week.
make him a
Don't let my
star?
boss hear that.
So, adios.
Thanks all. Thanks so much.
Bye. How do you stop?